return now. It's Josh Huff. And he'll take this across the 25. A couple extra yards up to the 27-yard line. Play fake here on first down. Oh, he's going to take a shot right away. That's going to be knocked away and incomplete. Nice. He was looking there for Reuben Randall. And that'll make it 2nd and 10. And the tight end, Zach Ertz, is key in this offense as we get a look at the starters.
Comes out of the factory known as Stanford, which keeps putting out tight ends. Zach Ertz, one of the better ones we've seen in recent years.
2nd down following the incompletion.
Once again, this is just like off of my offline one.
On the ground, the first carry for Ryan Matthews. Not much room here as he only gets it to about the 30. Give him 4 on the ground there. They're now left with 3rd and 6. The starting 11 defensively for Tampa Bay.
Brent Grimes is one of those quarterbacks who's overlooked coming out of college and plays each and every game with a chip on his shoulder.
This defense looking for an early stop. This is 3rd down and 6. And the box with an extra defender in the secondary now on 3rd down. On 3rd down, Bradford. And he couldn't hang on to it through the contact. Incomplete.
We know it's not an easy job to go out and catch passes when people are trying to tackle you and knock the ball away. But the bottom line is, that's a pass he's got to have and a pass he should have caught.
This is taken at the 10. A big boot that time. 57 yards the official distance. And the Bucs are going to take over 1st and 10 deep in their own territory. One receiver left, 2 to the right. Jameis now on 1st down. A dump off to Sims. They'll give him a yard on the play, and that'll make it 2nd down. Completed pass play. Now let's see if they go back to the air or to the ground. 2nd down, Winston. They set up the screen to Martin. And he's going to lose yardage here back to the 14-yard line. He went backwards 7 yards, setting up a tough 3rd down. Now that screen there on 2nd down certainly didn't develop how they had hoped. Is that one they should have even tried, or is that one the quarterback sticks in his pocket?
I think the latter. I like what you said there, because trying is one thing. We can second-guess just about every call. But in this case, when you realize it is broken down, just throw it at the feet of your intended receiver so that no one can pick it off, right? You don't have the ball tipped up in the air, and you come back and try and pick up the 1st down on 3rd down. That way you don't lose any yardage.
His annoying ass dad. Dog.
Fair catch called for. No gimme in these conditions, but he's able to look this one in. 37 yards on the punt with no return. And the offense will take over with a new set of downs. And out now come the Eagles. And on the first drive, 3 and out. And I know that these are professional athletes, but I would imagine sometimes you get the nerves at the beginning of a game still, don't you?
Those don't ever go away. And typically what I've heard from guys and what I remember from playing, if you don't have nerves at the start of a game, it's not going to be a great day for you. You're not really ready to play. So finding a way to harness those nerves and not let them affect you in a negative way, that's what all the guys are looking for. And when an offense is doing a nice job selling the play-action pass, a lot of responsibility shifts to the linebackers. They're the ones that have to determine run or pass and get to the proper places on the field.
Bradford hits his target, Reuben Randall.
Hargreaves at a boy
and
rookie.
this time not quite to the 30. It'll be down at the 31-yard line. And as a first-rounder, a lot of eyes on him, a lot of expectations.
And he has to play well in his rookie year. Those days of coddling guys and bringing them along slowly, those days are long gone. When you're drafted in the first round, they expect you to play right away. And the community's eyes and fan base, they'll be on you the entire way.
Really, it's a solid draft class from a year ago. They were able to address some key weak spots on their team and fill in some holes.
And they were able to identify the players they wanted early in the process. Got a little bit of luck, as some guys may have fallen to them. But for the most part, knew their philosophy and stuck to it.
Bradford again. And he can't hang on to it.
Come on,
nearly picked. He's known for his hands defensively, but instead it just brings up fourth down.
Tremendous coverage there. Just did not catch the football and complete the interception.
But
what do they say all the time? If he had really good hands, he'd be playing offense.
And this will split the uprights. It's right down the middle. And the Eagles, they take a 3-0 lead. So a good kick there, and they finish off the drive with 3.
And that should be the goal for an offense. Finish each drive with points. So that's a nice job there to come away with at least something.
That's fielded in the end zone. And with the new rule, that decision to bring it out will cost him about 5 yards as he only gets to the 20. And now the Buccaneers offense gets set to head back onto the field. And they'll certainly be trying to do better than that first drive.
Definitely a weird feeling at the skin on that.
Sometimes the first drive is just simply to settle nerves. You know what it's like at the start of a game with the emotion. Guys are a little bit jumpy.
You do.
Oh, you understand the same way. It's just like us calling one, right? Making sure we ease into the game, let it come to us.
Well, you went
and
for
now
it
have that opportunity.
I'm going to try to mix it up a little more with the pass and the run. Be able to bust one loose here. Get one deep on
Now the first carry for Doug Martin. And he'll be tackled just past the 35 at the 36. Call it a gain of 4 on first, and that'll make it second
way different
down.
with how this reacts when there's a skin on your controller.
See if they stay on the ground for second down.
At least one of the silicone ones. Right now, it's bad with the sticky ones.
One man in the backfield, that's Martin. Here's Winston. Mike Evans, the one he was looking for. And that'll bring up a third down.
It's a tried and true formula, and I don't think it'll change for as long as we play football. If someone's trying to throw the ball and you can put pressure on them and make it tough, that's only going to help your defense.
Yeah, he's since being hurried. He got rid of it before taking the hit, but incomplete. He finds Humphreys.
Okay, I was going to say.
Call it a gain of 7, and it gives him a new
Grab me and threw me back a good 10 yards almost.
The goal of every offense is to move the chains, pick up first downs. A nice job finding an open receiver for a completion.
They come up in an offset eye. Winston now to throw on first down. And it pops free.
Come on, Mike Evans.
There jarred the ball loose.
You got hands and you still dropped it.
After watching him drop that slant, I can hear my old coach's voice ringing in my ears right now.
Definitely
you can't run with the ball until you catch it. Trying to get those rack yards before he secured it.
Jameis to throw it. It's caught by Mike Evans.
There you go.
And he's able to get this one down to the 40-yard line. 17 yards on the pickup there, and the drive will continue. And that's the first connection, the #1 overall pick in 2015, finding the #7 pick in 2014 in Evans.
And what a great target Mike Evans is for Jameis Winston. Winston's a pretty accurate thrower, but that catch radius that Evans provides, that makes him that much more dangerous.
It's a 6-yard pickup, and it gets him to 2nd and 4.
So stoked. Bought his older jersey, got it for like $30 on an NFL shop.
That we saw as a rookie, didn't we?
Absolutely.
Granted, it's the old logo, but
second only to Adrian Peterson last year.
And he really helped a young
Still a good jersey.
By taking a lot of pressure.
One of my favorite running backs.
Touchdown.
If not my favorite running back.
Mike Evans, 34 yards. And the Bucs have taken a first quarter lead. For Jameis Winston, first touchdown pass of his sophomore campaign. After such a great rookie campaign, they're expecting big things out of that guy.
And I think they'll get them. This guy is a football gym rat. All right, he's going to be there watching film, first guy in the building, last guy out at night, and absolutely captures a team. The locker room, gravitates towards him, and I want to meet his nutritionist. You see how good he looks coming back for his second year? I want to hang out with him and learn how to play like he does.
Solid return, pretty good field position. They'll start at the 32-yard line. Here comes the defensive unit now for the Buccaneers onto the field. A field goal last time is what they gave up in a close game. All these drives start to feel so critical.
And they are. And, you know, we've met so many defensive coordinators who just really hate the bend but don't break mentality. They're much more of the aggressive school. But that mentality has won a lot of games. If you're only giving up field goals on drives, that usually keeps you in it and gives your offense a chance to retaliate.
Yeah, and right now it's got them with the lead.
All right, time for a stop again.
On second down, Ryan Matthews. Oh, and the ball's out.
Matthews fumbled it, get it.
And it's picked up by the Buccaneers. And his guys are going
Jeez, that was the biggest scrum. Look at that pile. There's only 3 people walking away from that. One's me, and one's the guy that tackled me, and one in the
That's a
backfield.
turnover, but there's ever a good time to do it.
That was very awkward.
Yeah, right now, you know that to come regular season, he's going to be ready to go.
Man-to-man coverage on Mike Evans again.
Yeah, I don't want to do this when it comes time for the games to count.
Challenge it again? All right, that's fine. We'll try it again.
And Evans hauls
2
it
for 2
in.
now on that play.
Bucks. Mike Evans with 2 touchdowns on the season, both in this game. And the Bucks are going to add on to their lead. And that was really just a great battle for that football on both sides. The result is a touchdown.
Ordinarily, I'd like to say it was a win-win, but it really wasn't because the defender, while he was there with excellent coverage, he didn't get the benefit, did he?
But he's not going to get chewed up in film session, will
No,
he?
he was right there. They'll tell him, okay, of course you need to knock the ball away, but they won't be too upset with him. He did his job for the most part.
Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. This is taken at the 3. And he'll get across the 20 before he's brought down at about the 23-yard line. And Philadelphia ready to get going on offense again. And the turnover last time, that's sort of been symptomatic of their struggles here in this one.
Big word. I like it, man, because you're exactly right.
Like that, don't you?
All game long, they've struggled moving the ball, turning it over on the last possession. So
I don't know why my wife is just sitting there watching me catch that.
Symptomatic of the success of this broadcast.
What I like is that you gave me the word, and I just kept using it.
They'll run it now out of the gun. And he is met at the line of scrimmage, and he goes down right there. No gain on the play there. Second down.
Ultron Burner.
While there's no gain on that run, we do know coaches whose identity is rooted
Pretty
in
young and beastly.
taking it almost to the limit
Secondary
and then changing
to this
things
team.
up on you down the stretch. I think we're getting really close to that point in time, though, where the identity
Nice
might
to get through the
go
line
out
with
there.
Jared
They've got to go a little
McCoy,
bit
but
faster in order to try and
doesn't
win
look
the
like
game.
that's going to
And
happen
nowhere
today.
for him to
It's
go
just
again. He'll get
offensive
back to the
line.
line of scrimmage. That's it. And the tackle there by Quan
It is
Alexander.
preseason, so I don't get to him in the first quarter. I'm kind of screwed on getting to him with him, but that's okay.
On third down, Bradford. Got a man, and he hits him in stride. 6 yards on the pickup, and that'll bring up fourth down.
He
Damn,
wasn't the
Burner's
primary
everywhere
target,
on
but I
this
think it
field
was
right
almost
now.
like a check down situation, wasn't it?
Yeah,
blocking
hoping he
this
can break
again.
some
I've done this
tackles, a
more
big
than
tight end, but he couldn't do
three,
it.
Yeah,
4
get into that
times
big
total.
frame and hope he can scatter some bodies, unable to get it done.
He gets this one away, and boy, it's
Hard to
another
time too,
boomer.
but
And a little too much mustard on that one. It hits a couple yards into the end. Now the Buccaneer offense set to take over again. And they were able to punch it in the end zone last time. They'll be looking to do that again here for the defense. Obviously, they'll be looking to stop them from punching it back in the end zone.
yeah, this is so touchy with the skin on here. I don't know if I like it too much. Not for Madden, at least.
They rolled downfield, got into a good rhythm. You can see a little more bounce in and out of the huddle. You can see the sideline really get into the game. So defensively, you're thinking to yourself, how do we take that away from them? How do we get the advantage back? Let's see what they come up with. I think pressure is always
Mighty
the first
Mouse
way
for
to go.
7 yards.
I love it.
Back now
All
with
right,
Charles
one quarter
Davis on
down.
Brandon Gaudin. It's the Bucs in possession of the football as we begin the
Normally I
second
don't
quarter.
play the full
They'll come
games
up on
like
a
this
3rd
in
and 4
preseason.
here
I
to
just
start things out.
play offense only, but wanted to try this new skin out again.
They were trying to get it there to Dante Dye.
Try broadcasting this to see if it'll go into my archive by itself. Tried messing around with that a little too. Really curious to see if it'll work. That was a good punt.
And this ball is going to be down now right at the
10-yard
10-yard line. Good spot.
Pretty decent punt.
And now the Eagles offense back out onto the field. And down on the scoreboard, certainly needing to avoid what happened on the last drive. Putting the football.
Sense of urgency has to take over for them here. They know the score. They know the situation. And by the way,
now they got the rookie. See how good Carson Wentz is.
They need points.
Big time. How about the timing on that one? Where they were
test them early off of this.
Three-step drop, balls out of his hands, right to the tight end. Nice
Try getting to him with the other rookie.
Now it's the all-purpose back. This is Darren Sproles. And he'll lose yardage here. Back to the 15. So he loses 3 yards there. Now 3rd down.
With the struggles we're seeing up front for the offense today, they've got to think about changing up their play calling. Some screens, some draws, some quick-hitting plays in order to try and supplement the run game. You don't totally abandon it, but you try and give it a little bit of help.
Caught by Chris Gibbons.
Olivier Vernon, or Elton Vernon, still in.
At the 24.
Why, I'm not sure. Pretty sure he's going to start it, but maybe not.
That wasn't the first option.
No, it came off of that guy, the deep guy, and came underneath on the drag, completed it very well.
They'll run it now out of the gun. And he'll get this one up to the 26. 2 yards on the pickup there. It'll be 2nd and 8.
That's a good play by the guys on the defensive side of the ball. Held him to a gain of 2. And that changes the playbook
sure
a little bit now for the guy
ball,
calling plays. 2nd and 8. Now he's got to probably think about going to the air instead of maybe staying with the ground game.
And once again, they go with Sproles. And he's able to
tackle him and take him all the way across the first down. Nice job, Smith.
And that's a nice pickup.
Nice job. That really didn't do me any good. That kind of backfired.
They can run that play on any down.
An encroachment penalty here, maybe
Course,
just a
guy,
mental lapse.
I switch off.
Sometimes you have to just watch the football. Make sure it's snapped before you're jumping.
Still 1st down.
So 5 yards remain now. Still 1st down.
Noah Spence right off of that.
Line. A loss of a full 3 yards, and now it's 2nd down.
Well, that's the big drawback to this play. Even if somehow the quarterback pitches it, he's not immune.
Pretty sure Noah Spence is on my team. Defensive rookie. Yeah, that was Noah Spence, I believe, but that said A. Spence. I don't know. Oh, there's Akeem Spence right there. So yeah, that wasn't. I got the 4-3 going, so it's on the right outside, right end. So
in this case, he kept it and absorbed it anyway.
And they still need 8 yards for the first here on 2nd down.
There's Noah Spence.
They come out 5 wide, 3 of them to the right side. Now they'll throw it. Wentz. This complete to Josh Huff. And he's brought down after a good gain. A good pick up there of 20 yards. And now the passing game here in the 2nd quarter starting to heat up a little bit.
Don't you feel the rhythm starting to happen, right? You see it. Now the confidence is starting to rise. I think now as a play caller, because that has happened, you lean on it a little bit more. You don't go totally away from running the football. But you do say, guess what? We can throw it. We can throw it well with a whole lot of confidence. I hope I don't sound too rah-rah on that one, but that's exactly
that is the one funny thing I found about this game, though.
or no one gets it.
The
Give him
spin
a lot
move
of
on the
credit for
finesse
being really
move.
precise with it.
Got rid of
He
it.
spins
No one
off.
got
That
it.
takes more time than the
Play action is
actual
froze.
power move like I
Wentz.
just did.
He's going to float this one deep right side. Touchdown!
Ultron Burns just got smoked.
T.J. Graham, 43 yards. And the Eagles are back within a score. And for quarterback Carson Wentz, touchdown pass number 1 of his career.
And he is so used to rising up on charts, moving up in people's minds. I first heard about him when he was a junior at North Dakota State. I didn't get serious about scouting him until his senior year, and all I kept seeing was improvement throughout. He's got the frame, he's got the arm, he's got the athletic ability, and he has the moxie. Yeah, I'm with you. The first of many.
Definitely don't like the skin on here for a Madden game at all. At least on Madden for the most part. It's too weird.
The lead cut to just 4 as they kick it away and turn things over to their D. This is taken just shy of the 10 here. And a good effort on the return there. Gets them across the 30 to the 33-yard line.
Alright, it's trying to make me super sim stuff. Definitely don't want to do that. Alright, now we're back. Just took off the skin. That's a little weird.
Trots out there now. And a tight game after punting last time.
Way easier without the skin on there.
As they head to the field now, with the game this close, you've got to feel there's a sense of urgency for them going on offense right now. But they have to do it without letting panic creep in and affect their play.
Off the corner, where'd he come from? Well, I guess he came off the corner, but really nice play.
I like when you're able to pose a question and answer it at the same time. That's exactly where he came from, but it's not something that you normally see.
Taking the skin off for
Most of the time, we're thinking about those guys covering pass catchers. In this case, he was a big factor in the run game. No gain.
Now Glennon. He gets it to Humphreys. And brought down, but not before reaching the 45-yard line.
That was a nicely run slant route, and what the receiver's trying to do is make the defender think he's going upfield for a deeper route, and then breaks it off, usually after about 3 to 4 steps, and cuts towards the middle of the field. And now what he's trying to do is use his body to keep the defender away from the football and get the quarterback a really nice target.
Charles Sims there's definitely not a finesse back on that one. That spin move is slower than hell.
You almost forget that someone has to carry the ball to gain the yardage. The leverage by the offensive line to create space up front, really well done.
Well, it was a good run, though. 7 yards. Better than what I was getting with him.
And the stop here will come at the 38-yard line. It's a 10-yard pickup, and it moves
another 10 yards. Nice.
Whenever we meet with coaches and they always talk about wanting to establish running the football, it's oftentimes with a good tight end who can control the line of scrimmage and the point of attack, and they're becoming harder to find because the colleges are giving us a whole lot of receiving tight ends, former wide receivers who can run, not necessarily block very well. In this case, though, we saw 2 tight ends on the field, both of them with the ability to block, and he ran the ball successfully behind that power set.
Back of Luke Stocker's a lot better, though.
Glennon. And the hit jarred loose. It's incomplete.
He waited a little too long.
The tight end Cameron Brate was the target. And it'll be 3rd down. So 3rd down, they need to get to the 28 for a first.
We'll say Mike
Defense
Glennon.
sinking pass. They've got the nickel set out on 3rd and 6.
Today's NFL,
Pretty
these big
boss
guys are
back
featured receivers. They move all over the place to try to
wrong
find
button.
good matchups. And they had one. They were just unable to complete the pass. But that was pretty nice to watch if you like a defense's perspective, because they understood where the first down line was as much as the offensive guys did. Did not give up any more ground. And when the ball was thrown, reacted really well and
Florida
slotted it
State.
away. One of the advantages of zone defense. You never take your eyes off the quarterback. And when he reacts, you do exactly the same and go get the
Florida
ball.
State. Wow.
He's got the distance,
He
but
hit the distance. I can tell that much.
And this score will stay right where it is.
I tell you,
No, he
it's
can
not easy
hit
kicking
one
field goals in
if
the
I
best
needed
of
to.
conditions. Yet in a downpour like we're in right now, it makes it that much harder. And sure enough, they can't convert here.
Here's a handoff to Sproles to start the drive. And he'll get this out past the 45 to the 47. It's a 6-yard gain on the ground, and that'll make it 2nd and 4. 4 yards remaining now on 2nd down.
First play of the drive, let's give credit all around. Excellent blocking, but the guy carrying the ball, he was the finisher. A really nice run.
Again, they'll run it. Again, it's Sproles. And nothing doing. He's immediately taken down at the line of scrimmage. And they'll lose a yard that time, and that's going to lead to a 3rd down. 3rd down and 5. 2 minutes to play here in the first half. We'll come back to Philadelphia after this.
This is definitely a barn burner now.
A reminder coming up at halftime. Larry Ridley will join us from Orlando with our halftime report. But business to take care of before that. Wentz. And he'll just toss it away. So he throws it away, and that brings up 4th down. Well, they've had a pretty frustrating first half here offensively, and then just continued there with that incompletion.
Yeah, definitely frustrating for them, but heartening for the other guys. Those stop troops, they're enjoying things right now. They've made it very difficult for them throughout the half.
He's been a busy man here in this first half as he gets it away. This is taken at the 15. There he goes, left side.
Ooh, he's going. He's going. Touchdown.
Tampa Bay.
First time I ever returned a punt or a kick for a touchdown right there where there's no flag.
And the Bucs get the quick strike touchdown.
That was perfect blocking, just right up the middle and cut outside. Jones ain't catching him.
Yeah, the rule of thumb is, can you pick up 10 yards? That's getting a first down. Instead, he takes it all the way and provides a big spark for his team.
It's good, and it's 21-10. So after surrendering the punt return for a score, let's see what they can do in turn on this kickoff. And that'll carry over the back line of the end zone for a touchback. The Eagles offense now gets set to head back onto the field. And with this deficit, you can't have too many more drives like the last drive where you had to punt it away.
You know what I would tell my offense right here? The punter doesn't exist, guys. He doesn't even exist. He's not a team anymore. I just cut him, all right? So you've got to go out and create some offense for us here and give us some points. No way does that guy get on the field on this drive.
Poor punter.
Yeah, it wasn't his fault. But hey, listen, there's got to be casualties at times. We're trying to win a game.
Man, second one in a row by McDonald.
I think this one's going to be on the defense for jumping.
Encroachment, defense. Still second down.
2 offsides in the first game of preseason. Already 2 offsides for him.
Wentz to throw on second down. And this time he's got the hook up. It's complete. They give him 14 yards that time and a fresh set of downs. And now they're in the hurry up.
Tried doing play, bring some heat.
Throwing on first is Wentz. Oh, he's got a man wide open, complete. That one good for 16, and the drive will continue.
Actually, I looked before on my phone. Actually, Eltron Werner is my 3rd string. He's my nickel cornerback.
Seeing no options, he throws it away.
Forgot I got Brent Grimes on the other side of Hargreaves.
So they're still at the original line of scrimmage here. Second down and 10. In the slot on the right is Graham. They'll run it now out of the gun. And they went the wrong way there. Losing yardage back at the 43-yard line.
Made up for
so
some of the yardage that he gave up off of the
and they've got an extra defensive back out there now on 3rd and 13. On 3rd and long, it's Wentz. And he's going to be
Noah Spence. There's the rookie.
Just across midfield at the 49. A rookie QB struggling, gets thrown down to the ground there. But, you know, maybe this game, it's not over yet, but maybe this game can be a learning experience for him.
So many different things that he has
Never
to
gives up. He drops right back into
from the pocket and run. When to get rid of the football, not take the sack. when to just go ahead and go down early and make sure you don't fumble the football. So many things that he has to learn. This game starts the process.
Averaging over 50 yards a punt so far as this one's away.
Ooh, did not try doing that one.
Punt, and there'll be time for maybe
a nice 15-yard punt there. You know what? We'll just run the ball.
Looks like the defense
run this clock out. I got Stocker as my fullback. Using one of my tight ends. That's okay.
And he'll get this only up to about the 35. So we have reached halftime in our...
All right, halftime.
So working on my apple up in the booth. Hang on here. Let me spit this out.
Started the second half now. That's right. I got to remember. I got to go. I like letting the third string quarterback get some reps in.
And good starting field position.
I guess I could do that in the fourth or halfway through the third. Give Mike Glennon some more reps in here. Can really see if he's worth all the backup money on that one.
And the drive begins here with Sims. And hard running's going to get him over the 40 to the 42. 7 yards on the pickup there, and it'll leave him with a 2nd and 3.
Definitely not letting Mike Glennon hold on to that one.
That strong run game can really benefit you. Stayed in bounds there, kept the clock going.
I like all the points you just made there. And if you throw the football and it's incomplete, now you stop the clock and you've helped out the guys on the other side of the ball. So keep it in the hands of those runners. Keep moving it. Keep grinding clock.
Well, clearly one of his advantages as a passer is his height. Sit back in the pocket, fired over the middle. That makes things tougher defensively, doesn't it?
It really does, because your goal is to move the quarterback off his initial spot when he gets his drop back completed. But when you have that type of
Charles Sims won't be in much longer either. I'll end up getting rid of him. Moving him down to the third on the list, and then moving up the younger players to see how they are. You never know, I might actually get rid of Charles Sims then, but oh, that's not good.
And Watkins, you see him there, still down.
Oh, okay, there's an eagle down.
Definitely the last thing you want to see here in a preseason game. We'll be right
Eagle
back.
down, that's okay. I can deal with an eagle going down.
Now they run with Sims.
Oh,
and he's able to
big
pick
hole.
up the first down here before he goes down at the 26.
And that's a good sign right there as we start the third quarter. Because in the first half, not much space.
Try this toss outside. It's not looking promising, and they stacked that box so full. Get that one. There you go. Oh, not too bad. 6 yards.
Maybe a little tweak here or there, a little bit better blocking, and now you're establishing the running game. I know the toss play begins.
Go out. Try some more running plays.
Tossing it to the runner.
Here's Mike James. Guess he's in now. Too many running plays for Charles Sims to stay in. So
that type of a gain. If they don't, oftentimes it's not a very successful play.
Mike James still in on this one. We'll try him on the toss. See how good he is. The speed. He's pretty decent with speed. He's definitely a better finesse move guy than Charles Sims.
Well, that's the desired outcome.
See if we can get a
second half of being able to run the football and establish a little bit of pace and maybe even a bit of dominance at the line of scrimmage. And they want that to continue.
Sorry there. See if we can get a
ball control time.
touchdown pass from Mike Glennon.
You got to think they may want to continue that and see if they can go ahead and grind their opponents into submission. All defenders get tired of hearing about their lack of hands and why they're playing defense instead of offense. But in this situation, it was the hands that made the play. Batting the ball away on an attempted touchdown pass.
I got break going out to the post route. So hopefully something bids on that one. Nope. He was out of bounds.
Very close to a turnover there in the end zone.
Those plays never work for me.
Defenders are often frustrated offensive guys. Actually made the catch, looked good doing it, but couldn't get his feet down in order to finish off the takeaway.
Shepard, oh, that was a nice little shimmy there at the beginning.
They're dangerous wide receiver. A 7-yard touchdown grab. And the Buccaneers here finding a way to stretch their lead.
I think it's easy to say mission accomplished on that drive. The goal was to increase the
That
lead.
would be my third string
exactly
wide out right there.
The Bucs ready for the kickoff. And here we go. It's in the air.
After this kickoff, we'll switch around that offense a little. Switch around the offense now. See ya. Take out Mike Glennon. Put in Ryan Griffin. Running back Mike James. Storm Johnson and Peyton Barber are all out there. Right there, so... yeah, I think that's good. Just replace them so I can see how they are. Depends on how they do. Maybe I'll end up hoping they can make it. I don't have to cut any of them, so I can put them on the practice squad. Which should be able to, so if they're eligible for it, at least.
On first down, Wentz surveying the field. And that's off the mark, incomplete. He was trying to get that one to Darren Sproles. And it'll be 2nd and 10.
It's always tough for the guys throwing the football when they think they've got a completion.
I mean, unless they're not eligible for a practice squad, we probably won't be keeping them.
Looking to jam the receivers at the line here. Press coverage look defensively. And he'll go
I got
right at the 30-yard line.
Owned on that one.
Up a 5, and that leaves him with 5 more. 3rd and 5 now.
And there's a run to be happy with. Good, solid yardage. You'll take that anytime you hand the ball to a back.
From the gun on 3rd down, Wentz. And Huff reels it in. A good gain of 14 there, and it moves.
I mean, if I was playing with the Eagles right now instead of Buccaneers, I would definitely probably be starting Wentz over Sam Bradford. Not too much of a fan of him.
Quarterbacks get it done different ways, all right? You don't have to be his height to make a great play. But what he does is he takes away having to make those slide steps in the pocket to find angles to throw the ball through. He just throws right over the top of it because he can see everything, and sometimes that saves time and gets the ball to a receiver quicker.
They'll run it now out of the gun. And this has been a
initial hit by Noah Spence. Sure. Nice. Rookie is pretty good, actually. Being a rookie, Noah Spence is pretty decent.
Offense in a little bit of a bind here. 9 yards to go on 3rd down.
No gain on that run, and while the team is down, there's still time to come back and win the football game. If I'm the offensive coordinator, though, I've got to think about moving at a faster pace and maybe opening things up a little bit and throwing it a little bit more.
It's a gain of 5 on the play, and that's going to make it 4th down.
Partner, I think that completion takes
try an actual return this time.
To a different level, doesn't it?
It does, and the defense was right there, kind of played into their hands. And he deserves a bronze leg as he gets this one away. That'll go for only 17 yards on the punt. And possession.
That punter, I don't know who it is. That punter ain't too good. The only thing I could think of is that their kicker's kicking.
They'll run it now out of the gun. And he'll get this up.
Mike James is definitely faster than Charles Sims, it seems like. Or at least his agility and takeoff are.
Stack that one up. When they get back in the huddle, he's got to tell his guys up front, great job.
You got to give me some running room first, though, like that. Decent run.
Nicely kept him to just a 1-yard gain.
And once again, leverage wins. The offensive line, lower than the defensive front. They moved them and found some good space for the guy carrying the ball.
A first throw for the backup Griffin. Escaping the pressure right. He may try and run for this.
Griffin definitely is not a scrambler either.
We just saw a nice example of why teams often bring in baseball guys to teach quarterbacks how to slide in key situations. You want to protect your franchise guy. Make sure he doesn't get hurt. He did exactly that on that play.
Well, he for surely is not my franchise quarterback.
To avoid the big hit and
so,
pick up a first down.
And he'll be tackled right on the midfield logo. 5 yards is the tally on first down. That brings up 2nd and 5.
And that's exactly what you want on a first down run. Pick up 5 yards, bring up 2nd and 5.
They definitely need to add some of these songs
line, though, they've got to figure out
to the actual playlist instead of just in the game stuff.
Winning at the point of attack.
Now it's Griffin.
Bell. Nice.
And he's able to get this one down to the 40-yard
Nice little move there.
Quick pass play there on the slant.
Another little shimmy on the outside to get him.
The offense loves it. The defender
Get him the
hates
bid.
it. Hard to get through the body of the receiver to get to the football trying to cover a slant.
They'll run it now out of the gun. And he's going to fight his
So
way
far, so
forward
good
here
with
for
James.
most
He's
game.
decent. He's
5 yards on
averaging
the
5
carry.
yards
Good
per
pickup on
carry.
first
So.
down. And after the play on the ground, that brings up 2nd down here.
Frustrating for a defense, energizing for an offense.
Try this pass out again and stuff.
That type of yardage in your running
End of the third.
And welcome back. We
Going
are
into
in
the
city of
fourth now.
brotherly love, Philadelphia. It's the Bucks. They've got the
Guess I
football.
gotta
They
start
also
running the
are
ball a
in
little
front
more.
here on the scoreboard as we start the 4th. Here's James.
Definitely seems like the rain's
And
coming
he'll
down
be
a
taken
little
down
harder
at
now.
the 34. It'll be a pickup of a couple, and it leaves them with a 3rd and 3. And in this situation with a lead 4th quarter, they're liking keeping the ball on the ground, I'm sure.
That's just smart football, but you know the defense has to know it as well. They've got to stop them here. So now we're going to see that loading the box in a big way. 6, 7, 8, 9, whatever it's going to take.
Go back to the run.
On your big offensive line.
They run it with James. They're just 4 yards on the pickup,
Did
but
I
that's
get
good
it?
enough to extend
Oh,
the
they gave me
drive.
the first down.
On 3rd
Nice.
down, that's a good job of situational football and understanding where the first down marker was.
Mike James is acting like a beast right now. He's just not letting them, not coming out for the life of him.
And he'll get this one down to about the 27. 3 yards on the pickup there, and it'll be 2nd down.
They know that old expression, it's not my night. It hasn't been his so far. I don't know if the legs are a little bit heavy. Sometimes having to hang out all day and play doesn't exactly play to your advantage, but it's been a tough go for him.
Every time he looks up, somebody's there defensively. That was the same case on that play. They got to get to the 20.
Get away from the run a little there.
On 3rd down. The 4th quarter here, they've got the lead. They want to keep it on the ground. That's what they're doing.
Smart football. Keep the clock grinding. Keep it going.
He rifles one that's intercepted. A great read, and it's picked off. And they're going to set up shop at the 27-yard line.
Okay, partner. No surprise to you. I'm going to look at this from the defensive perspective. In the rain, you have to be more cautious trying to cover passing routes. Why? The offense knows where they're going with the football. The receiver knows the route he's going to run. You have to make sure you keep your footing underneath you.
Caught by Chris Gibbons. It'll be a pickup of 10 yards.
And hell of a little pass there, dinking it in there. Ooh, they didn't even give him the first. That's kind of stupid.
Now Wentz throwing on 2nd down. And that's complete to Huff. And he's free.
And I whiffed it.
It's a foot race. Touchdown, Philadelphia.
The worst play I've ever done right there.
Huff, 63 yards. And the Eagles make some inroads here on that deficit. And that was just a fly route. There was no stop. He just went.
Yeah, and it was beautiful to
Oh,
watch
shit.
because you have
I didn't mean to do that
as
one.
you go along. Everyone knows he's fast, so you play him for that. That's the #1 thing you want to take away. But as you go through a game, sometimes you vary the speed in which you come off the line of scrimmage and maybe start a little bit slower, get him to stop his feet a little bit as a defensive back, and then explode and go, as we saw there.
And this will not be returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone for a touchback.
We'll stick with James on this one.
They'll run it now out of the gun. And
Next game, I'll probably end up starting Mike
the 30.
James.
He'll get a nice chunk there on the 1st down run, and it's 2nd and 4.
And try out some of them other backs.
So now they've
And
got to
then
be
throughout
back
the
on their
game,
heels a little bit as a defense.
2 other backs besides James. So
And they'll go with the ground
some
attack
reason
here. And he'll get
they're
this up only to about the
they
33.
stacked their
They
lineup
got
with
half of what he
wideouts
needed
and
there, 2 yards.
running
And
backs.
it'll bring up a 3rd and 2 more.
And I think I got
Offense
10
coming up
wideouts.
needing 2 yards on 3rd down.
Crazy busy in that wideout race. So
3rd and 2. Now Griffin. Oh, incomplete. Nearly the pick they needed. They would have loved one there, but at least
Definitely almost giving this game away now.
Here's
Try this fake punt, see if it works.
On to punt for Tampa Bay. And now the
Stalker. And it didn't work. Somehow they were able to read that one pretty fucking good.
But it doesn't fool them. Really nice starting field position here for the offensive unit.
Anytime a fake doesn't work, we usually focus our attention on the guys that were unsuccessful. But how about the defensive guys? They have to plan all week. They have to prepare all week. Special teams, it looked like they were educated for that one.
Educated on their toes and getting a big stop. Simple slant route and part of a really nice hard throw by the quarterback.
Nice timing between the quarterback and the receiver. They were perfectly in sync,
on now.
And he put it right on him on the inside route.
Wins to throw on second down. And a quick throw here, that's complete. It's a pickup of 6 and good enough.
Let's see, they score here. They're down by 4 points.
They'll run it now out of the gun. And this has been a recurring theme tonight for sure. Nowhere to run. Back to the line of scrimmage, that's all.
We just saw another example of how the defense is winning this game. Really at the point of attack, the offensive line is just getting pushed around. I think now as a play caller, you've got to give them a little bit of help. Maybe you keep your tight ends a little bit more. Maybe the running backs help you a little bit with the pass blocking. But you've got to help them get some confidence because you can't abandon the play calling right now.
11 rushes for 16 yards.
So not a ton of help. They'll have a
Yeah, definitely.
Well, so many times we look at a short run and we praise the offense
putting a
for trying
hurt
to
on
set the
him.
tempo and establish things, but the defensive guys,
This game.
hey, they just won the battle there. It wasn't a big run given up. They don't always have to absorb the body blows. Sometimes they dish them out themselves.
Now the former Oregon man, this is Kenyon Barner. And he's able to pick up the first.
Once again, they don't fucking push him back. They just let him fall right over him and pull him towards the touchdown.
Does it in so many different ways. In this case, you got a back who's quick and shifty, can make moves, make people miss, but also gets to and through a hole before it can close down. That's some of the benefits of that speed, not just outrunning people in the secondary. That led to a really nice gain.
From the 4-yard line, it's 1st and goal now. Sproles. Give him 2 yards on that one. 2nd and goal now.
That run didn't get very far, and I think when you're looking at his dimensions, he's a little bit on the smaller side. He's counting on the big guys up front to escort him in, and they couldn't create any kind of space for him, could they?
Yeah, didn't get the push they needed. 2nd and goal is the off. And he's in. Touchdown, Eagles. Darren Sproles taking it in from a yard out. And the Eagles have cut it back within a score. All right, now a big 2-point conversion attempt still to come.
I know we don't talk about it enough, but the intelligence level of the guys up front blocking, the offensive linemen, maybe the smartest guys in football overall. Add in a little bit of athleticism and a whole
Noah Spence, he just jumped off of that.
That's why the guys in the backfield get them really nice Christmas gifts, right?
If they're smart,
man,
they do.
That sucks. Might as well just let that one go.
And this will be a touchback as that sails.
For sure thought they were going with the onside with 5 minutes left. Oh, well, I guess it's on north side of 2 minutes still, so normally they don't do that. So they got Shepard in man-to-man coverage, so I might have to take advantage of that one, try to at least.
It's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect.
Well, I guess we just discovered that someone is certainly not going to sit back and just take it in this game, huh?
No, they were trying to get that touchdown back in one shot.
One shot, trying to help out his defense and let the other team know they were coming after him.
Call it a gain of 4, and it'll leave them with a 3rd down and 6 to go.
Some of the most unselfish players on any football team, defensive tackles, because we ask them to just eat up blocks, allow other people to make tackles. But when he can make a play himself, as we just saw there, that's a big day.
And the Eagles will go with an extra DB here as they prepare for a stop on 3rd.
Thinking pass all the way.
On 3rd down, Griffin. He finds Humphreys.
There you go. All I need you to do is hold on to
down
that.
at the 39-yard line. And now the Eagles
That is
signal for
all I
timeout.
wanted.
It's just their first. They've got 2 more to use here in the final stages.
Drive goal to get 3 first downs.
And they'll run it here. And he takes it past the 45 and down at the 46. It's a 7-yard carry to set them up with a 2nd and 3.
Hopefully this will be first down number 2.
They'll give it to him right up the gut. And this carry not as productive. He swallowed up.
Read that play all the way.
Vinny Logan in there on the tackle.
Be nice for a toss play out here, but I guess you can try running with Luke Stocker on a fullback dive on 3rd down.
And he has the first down,
and it worked.
Before they bring him down right at the
almost 10-yard gain.
And that looked like some pretty easy yardage there. Right
Need one more first down still, so try getting that drive goal. Try every time to get them, but sometimes, especially on defense, it doesn't work. It's not as easy as they make it seem.
10 yards on the pickup there.
And they gave me a first down. There's a goal.
Really good, solid run right there, and they did it from a 4 wide receiver set. And if you're an offensive coordinator, they used to tell people, hey, we're going to throw the football. Now they use 4 receivers on the field to spread things out, give them more running lanes and more options. And also, it usually takes the bigger defenders off the field, makes the defense lighter and easier to run against.
Give them a couple on the carry there, 2nd and 8.
It's definitely going to be a hard time running the ball this year, especially with them running right now.
They have excellent hands. They can throw people off on a play. We just saw a great example of a really good run stop by a guy playing the defensive tackle position.
They'll run it now out of the gun. And he's going to take this one down to the 25.
Who is that? Because that wasn't Mike James, I don't think.
Much better shape now on 3rd and just a yard.
This drive is turning into an extended one,
James.
And the guy carrying the ball, he's becoming more like a body blows guy. Every carry is putting some damage on the defense. So after a while, I'm not too sure how many guys.
Doesn't even matter by the time I get to the line. Game over.
This is 3rd and a yard.